This is the massive, the amazing Concorde Liner 1090M. As you can see, it's a beast. In today's video, guys, I'm going to be showing you around this behemoth hotel on wheels, a Concorde Liner 1090M. Not only have I been given the opportunity to look around this beautiful Concorde Liner, but also the opportunity to take it for a spin. And that is what I'm doing right this minute, driving through the Derbyshire Dales on the way to Chatsworth House. So Nigel Mansell bought this from brand new in 2009 for £320,000. If you were to buy the same model today, brand new, same spec, it would cost you over £500,000. It's a pretty penny to pay, but it is a beautiful motorhome. Very, very luxurious. I don't think Nigel Mansell had a problem driving this. Now, I'm a lorry driver by trade and I've driven for many years, so I am pretty alright driving this. But I bet with his level of driving skills, I bet this was a breeze, a walk in the park for him to drive. And just thinking that I'm actually driving something that he drove is pretty cool. So this is an A-Class Concorde Liner 1090M, and it is currently for sale at Oak Tree Motorhomes for £115,000. I'm not a petrol head by any stretch of the imagination, but I've been driving this for the last couple of hours and it's got some power under there. It pulls up hills pretty well. We've been through the countryside. We're at Chatsworth House today, so I've driven through the Derbyshire Dales. Once you get used to the size, because you know it's near on 11 meters long, but it really does drive well. Once you get used to it, it is an absolute pleasure to drive. Right, I've waffled on enough. Let's head on in and let's have a little look around this hotel on wheels, shall we? First and foremost, I am no expert in this vehicle. I'm just very lucky to be given the chance to drive it and experience it. So let's run you through what I can see and what I know. Now, it is an MAN based vehicle. Beautiful air suspension seats, which you find like in lorries and coaches. Really nice, easy drive. It's got 12 gears, fully automatic, and it really does pull. Now there's a camera system which has got a 360-degree camera, so you can see everywhere as one view, and then you've got cameras in the front, back and sides, which are really helpful. I didn't even know, when I knew I was taking this out, I didn't even know it had the cameras, so that was an added bonus for me. There is built-in sat-nav, which I think is spec'd for the vehicle size, so it can know its vehicle, it can know its height, widths and weights. I brought my truck sat nav with me just in case. I do recommend, if you have a vehicle like this or even a big motorhome, get the appropriate satellite navigation system that can take your weights, heights, measurements. Now to this massive lounge, and these sofas are an absolute dream to sit on. I mean, I had a McDonald's lunch here. We stopped at the services on the way up, so I don't know if a McDonald's has ever been eaten on this table before. I'm not sure Nigel Mansell's eaten McDonald's on here or not. I really don't know, but I have. I know Oak Tree reupholstered this a couple of years ago, so it is pretty fresh upholstery, nice leather seats. Not only have you got a nice beautiful lounge here, these seats are captain chairs, so you can spin them around and have a couple more seats into the lounge area. They also lay down, and then you've got the drop down bed at the front, so you've got a full size double bed up there which drops down to make the first of many beds in this motorhome. This also drops down and makes a nice double bed area, so that's the second double bed in this motorhome. As you can see, the storage in this place is phenomenal, and the systems that run it are incredible. I mean, you can turn your gas tanks on and off from inside. You've got onboard inverters. It's got something like a 350 litre water tank. It's got a macerator toilet. It just goes on and on. It's got two satellite systems for TVs, for one in the front and for one in the bedroom. I mean, that alone is crazy. It's got 5G Wi-Fi built in, antennas on the roof, so you're going to have signal everywhere you go. Just looking at this, it just tells you everything. Like the temperature in here right now is 18 degrees and it's 11 degrees outside. I mean, It's just, look at them, it's beautiful. It has air conditioning, but not your typical air conditioning. Now, I don't know the name of what this one's called, but it is air conditioning nonetheless. But it's not on the roof. It's under, I believe it's around the fridge area and under the fridge area, and it's about this big, and it comes through all the vents that are dotted around the motorhome. So you have cold air, ice cold air when you're parked up somewhere in the sun, I assume, because this is where this belongs, somewhere in hot weather, in a beautiful place. Moving through the motorhome, we have got a lovely kitchen, and I mean, two sinks in the kitchen, two, not just one, two. You've got this, I don't know what this is, but feels solid. Again, more storage more than you could ever need. Then you've got your oven. Further down, you've got a grill and your fridge. And you've got this. This is great. I wish I had this in my motorhome. To be able to put all your food on that and just pop it out and see what you've got and what you need is amazing. Now, to the left of me, more seating area and a second dining area, second lounge. So you could be eating your dinner here and then take to the front lounge to retire for the day. You know, it's unwind, relax, have your dinner here, do a little bit of work here, and then relax in the front lounge. Lovely. But this here will also pop down and make a nice bed as well. This closes off here. You're now into the master quarters, and you've got first, this is amazing, it's a heated towel rail. A heated towel rail in a motorhome on the road, and then a proper porcelain toilet, which I said before is a macerating toilet, so it all goes into a black tank. If you know, you know. You don't need to go into that on this video. A lovely wardrobe here, beautiful sized sink, and the shower. The shower is flipping huge. Now, I'm not exactly petite, and that's more than enough room for me in there. And you know, just the room in here is unreal. And you can also divide this area off as well. So if someone was in, wants a bit of privacy, they're doing whatever they're doing in the toilet or shower, you can close this off, and it's now just one separate room. You've got one room there, one room here, and then the rest of the motorhome further down. Reaching the end of the motorhome. Now I'm just going to step out of the way because look at that. Just look at that. If that is not going to give you a good night's sleep, I do not know what is. To me, this looks more than a double, but it might be a double, but it looks huge nonetheless. And you are definitely going to get a good night's sleep. Now, with most island beds, they slide down forward and then you lose a little bit of space at the front, which I've said to be wary of before in other videos of mine. But this one's fixed. And boy, you've still got plenty of room. You've got cupboards either side and some overhead lockers, storage and space for days in here. Absolute days. And like I said, the aircon, these are the vents up here. So you've got vents like this. There's one there, one there, one there. They're dotted everywhere. And that's where the aircon comes through. It's got onboard heating systems, so you are not going to be cold. It is, to say it's fully loaded is an understatement. It really is fully loaded. Beautiful motorhome. It'd actually be so nice going away in this, or doing a tour, team building, company retreats, company getaway. This is not bad living at all in here, at all.